Okay, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Christ, I didn't realize how much in this gi I actually look like Luke Skywalker with the blue lightsaber. It looks like a New Hope promotion mixed with Cobra Kai. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm going to do a quick audio check just to make sure I sound good. Beautiful. No, sound good. I sound absolutely beautiful. Just like all of you people in the chat, and the support has been absolutely insane thus far. As of right now, ladies and gentlemen, I can safely tell you, and I'm very happy to say, we are currently sitting on 8,201 subs, and I'm very, 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 very grateful for all of you and everyone who has subscribed, left great comments. Some of you more than others. Some of you have been kind of interesting, and I know I was meant to start at 10. You know me, guys. The day where I start a stream, literally bang on time. Like, it's, yeah. I tell you what, while I'm here and I've got this lightsaber to hand, hold on, let me just keep that there so you know that I'm here. Let me just pull this. Hang on. Where is it? Oopsie. Whoopsie. Okay, hang on. There you go. There you go. Okay. Just had to grab my Star Wars original trilogy box set. Hang on. Let me just, come on, focus up. There you go. Beautiful. Okay. Where is it? 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 I mean, am I not like giving massive like Luke Skywalker vibes right now with this? Like, do you not see like the resemblance with it? Like the action, like the similarities? Honestly, it's uncanny. But hey, you guys asked for it. You guys asked for another stream and you got it. So I'm in the mindset of fuck it. I'll keep going as long as you guys keep wanting it. And we'll see how pause. And we'll see how this stream pans out. And then if you guys want another stream and this one goes well, then I'll do another one. But I hope all of you guys are going really well today. I hope you're having a solid day, whatever it is that you guys are getting up to on planet Earth, wherever in the world you may be. Great kid, don't get cocky. Happy Friday. Hello there, Finn. 3 nights in a row. I'm on a hat trick. Yes, hat trick. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. I mean, honestly, when you look at like what the Jedi wear, it's basically like karate gis anyway. Cobra, Cole, Quicksilver, Kevin, myself. You feel spoiled. Croft, what's up, bro? Miguel crying because Robby's in a coma or dies, the most batshit crazy. I mean, hey, anything's fair game at the tournament. I'm sure I'll touch upon that in a bit. Lisa, what's up? I hope you guys are doing good. Okay, we've got 36 people. Here's hoping some more people join. Trophy Productions, what's up? But how are you guys doing? What's going on in the world of whatever it is, you guys? Doesn't have to be just Cobra Kai. It could be anything. Could be any franchise. And I have heard that Venom is ass. So, yeah, save your money. Save your money, people. I agree. Another Robby video. Happy Friday. How's your day been? Yeah, no, my day's been good. Thank you for asking, Christian. How's your day been? Well, I'll say this, right? It's a good place to start, I guess. Do I think Robby is going to get injured at some point? I think the likelihood is quite high. Now, the placement of it is interesting because that could go either way, you know? Save your money and watch Transformers 1 instead. Yeah, I agree. Go watch Transformers 1. Don't waste your time with Venom. It's a big old piece of trash. Go watch Venom 3 instead. No, don't. Sorry. Go watch Transformers 1 instead. Yeah, we got Johnny Lawrence in here of all people. Oh my goodness. So what do I want to talk about in this one? Well, I don't even know. I covered most of everything regarding the trailer in the last 2 streams. So if anything, this is your guys' time. I tell you what, let's remove the Sekai Taikai background. Let's go with nah, not that one. Not that one. There you go. We'll be on wow, look, Miguel and Robby are on a Star Destroyer. Look at that. Who would have thought that Miguel and Robby would end up on a Star Destroyer? Lol. Okay, hang on, not that one. I'm just going through all of these. There we go. We'll go to that format. But get your questions in, people. Get your comments in. Today will be a shorter stream than yesterday, just primarily because I do need sleep. I do need sleep. I got off to sleep quite late last night. And yeah, I don't want it to start affecting my work, especially because tomorrow I've got a whopping 10-hour shift. So I want to make sure that I'm fully rested. I'm fully rested for that. Honestly, I feel like I'm giving like, there you go, Luke Skywalker cosplay, anyone? Axel gave Robby the Drago punch. Oh yeah. I'll be watching Skeleton Crew and I hope it speeds. Yeah, I'm interested in Skeleton Crew. I think because there's no how do I put this? There's no expectations for it. It could surprise people. So we'll see. Who would you cast as Scott Pilgrim? I'm not really into Scott Pilgrim that much, so I wouldn't really have a dog in this fight, you know? He punched Robby dirty, but Axel will be beaten by Robby later. I'm honestly starting to become more interested in the Iron Dragons dojo. Do you think Axel is overrated? I don't think we have enough information right now to go off of that. 10-hour shift, Jesus, fair play. So, Black Spider, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. How are you keeping? Your favorite year of high school? None of them. None of them. I hated high school. Or secondary school for us people in the UK. I hated it. I was bullied. I hated it. I hated every minute of it. And everyone wants to know me all of a sudden because I do this. It's funny. But I hated high school. I really did. Couldn't wait to get out of it. And, you know, to avoid any confusion for you Americans out there, because you go through high school, then you go to college. The way it works here in the UK is you do secondary school, then you go to college or sixth form, and then you go to university. So your college is our university. I did college after, but I never went to university. So hence why I think the message of college isn't the see-all, be-all, and end-all is an important message to go. Do you think Victor Drago will beat Ricky? Yes, absolutely. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ricky Conlan's a great character, but Victor Drago, it's a whole other ballgame. I'm excited for this part 2. Fair dues is going to be a big threat. Iron Dragon. Yep. Robby versus Kwon and Axel versus Miguel. I can't wait. I can't wait. What do you want from Robby and Tory? I want them to work it out. I've said on record many times, and I'll say it again. I think they're the best relationship of the kids. I think they have the most pure connection on a level of understanding that not many people have. I think the only ones that rival it or are better is Johnny and Carmen. And I'd say Daniel and Amanda, but, you know, because they're older, you can't really compare it like that. But out of the teens, I'd say Robby and Tory's connection is my favorite bond. Possible character endings for the main 16s. Good question. Very good question. That would require a great deal of thought. Well, I'm going to say this, right? Regardless of who fights in the final fight in the Sekai Taikai, they're going to win as a team. So they're all going to be world champions because it's like the Karate Olympics. So they're all going to go home world champions. So that's a given. How they get there and how much battle they have to go through remains to be seen. In regards to them individually, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. I tell you, is there like a Cobra Kai character tier list? Because I might do that tomorrow. That could be fun. That's the same me in middle school was a hellhole. I don't blame you. Bertrand as Wally West. Lucas Till would be great as the Flash. I can't wait to see Miguel versus Axel. Yep, it's going to be good. Axel is the hybrid Ivan Drago and Victor Drago. Yeah, I'd say he's more like Victor Drago than anything. But people just go Ivan Drago because it's popular. I say he's more like Victor. Hoping Silver returns early in part 2. Kreese is kind of boring. I agree. I said this the other day. I'm getting bored of Kreese, to be honest. Robby in the Sekai Taikai looks like Tommy at the end of Turbo, a Power Rangers movie in the tournament. The writers know what they're doing. Of course they do. Cast Tanner Buchanan as Tommy Oliver. Let's make it happen. I want to see McCrease tells Kwon he's been crippled before. Do it again. Damn. That right there. That's cold. Why did the directors have to make Demetri such a hateful character? I mean, I have a feeling it will reverse whatever the situation. Tory might not fully redeem until part 3, but I think she'll be collected. Yeah, that's exactly how that's going to go. What if you're the best around plays during the training montage? That would be sick. I would love that. Are you watching Agatha all along? If you are you enjoying it? I haven't watched it. I just have no interest in watching it. I'll be real. I just don't care. If you're enjoying it though, then I hope you're enjoying it. Maybe one day I'll check it out. Maybe one day I'll say, fuck it, and then I'll just load it up. But we'll see. Seeing the bits of Kwon and Tory with Robby in the bar setting and seeing Robby and Kwon kick each other. Yeah, honestly, Kwon and Robby's rivalry is going to feed families. That's why, guys, don't worry about the tournament. If I feel like, and I can't quantify this, I think Robby's moment in the tournament is going to be against Kwon. And I think Miguel's moment is going to be against Axel. The order that they do it, however, could go either way. Hey, yo, Mo, what's up, dude? The stuff with Kreese in part 1 felt cartoonish. Yeah, it's because they're mulching over the same stuff. You know, get Silver back, please. Yeah, Kenny is in the tournament. Yep. I like the character Miguel, but Robby deserves to win. I mean, well, technically they'll all win, you know, like because they're what, you know, point brackets and whatever. It's world champions. It just means that the final fight will be whoever. But that just means the final fight. It just means the person that pushes it over the line. Let the games begin. Silver walks in from the shadows. Aye, aye, Captain. Wow. Why did you unfollow me on Insta? I'm not entirely sure. I have no idea. I legit, I have no idea who you are. Right, let me just double check something. I don't know. I'm actually not entirely sure. Yeah, no, I have no idea. I might not have followed anyone or not followed. I don't know. I haven't really looked at my gram much. I just put stuff up on my story. Before the trailer, I was worried about Kwon, and I'm kind of scared of Axel. Yeah. From what I know, guys, just from what I know, Kwon is a menace, and he's a psycho, and he's a beast. But Axel is a tank. So do with that info what you will. I've been seeing a lot of people argue Robby and Miguel winning. As a Miguel fan myself, I wouldn't mind the spotlight going to Robby for a change. Well, that's fair. But I'll say this. They'll both win it in some way, shape, or form together. They both have a role to play. You know, I feel like, and I know Robby fans, you need execution more than anything, but you may have to just accept Robby is the Vegeta role. And if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, you know what I mean. It means essentially what Chosen did to Terry Silver. You wear them down, Daniel finishes them off. That's the route I could see it going. Wonder what they're going to give Hawk this part. Him and Kwon would go crazy. That would go nuts. How the fuck? Don't ask questions. How in hell is this guy not in prison? I don't know. Dallas said on his stream, Robby is the strongest, so him getting smoked by Axel means they're cooked. Oh, yeah, they'd be screwed. Layla says, what do you think of the scene where Axel was hit by Sensei Wolf? Well, it's going to be a classic Frankenstein's monster situation where that nature versus nurture thing, where I think deep down, Axel is actually going to be a good dude. But because Sensei Wolf pushes him and he pushes him and he pushes him, like pretty much taking a lightsaber to him pretty much every other day, it pushes him to become more cold and more distant. And anytime there's a hint of him undoing that, what inevitably is going to end up happening is Sensei Wolf is just going to push him to become this monster, you know. Silver from the audience's POV for Miyagi as a final series back at the end of part 2 could happen. Do you think Terry will show himself in the tournament? Never know. I mean, imagine he just strolls up on stage. Fair, they do both have the role to play. Yes, they do. Kwon and Axel is like Carnage and Venom. In the right way, at least. Miguel has cried every season since season 3. He's been on an emotional arc. Kreese entering the cave part 1 was a mad. Yeah, that was too much like Star Wars. I was like, you just ripped that off. I feel like Axel is going to be one of those characters that doesn't truly want to hurt anyone, but he's forced to. Yeah, I think Axel could be forced into a Bobby situation where Kreese says, you know, I don't want him beaten, blah, blah, blah. And then he injures Daniel. You know, it could be a moment like that. Miguel and Robby 2v1 Kwon, but it comes down to Robby fighting Kwon alone. I feel like it'll be Kwon will be too much for Miguel, so Robby beats him and vice versa with Axel. Yeah, so the way I see it, guys, and I want to implore this, right? Robby has beaten Miguel. Like it or not, he's beaten Miguel. He's won a fight. Don't care what way you slice it, he won a fight. Fair and square. Robby has beaten his rival. If Robby's to beat Kwon, but Miguel can't beat Kwon, but Robby can't beat Axel, but Miguel can beat Axel, that shows you the level of balance that exists with these two characters, that many different factors are at play. And sometimes in this situation, I'm just going to call it what it is. There's a reason why there's weight divisions in sports. And I love Robby to pieces, but Miguel is built a bit better for Axel. I'm just saying. It's not that Robby isn't going to go, he's not going to go down without a fight, you know, and whatever else. However, it just feels like Kwon is too OP for Miguel and Axel's too OP for Robby. Like, and that's where you need both of them. You know, again, it pays off that line that Johnny gave them, where it's like with both of you on the same page, you may actually stand a chance. Cobra Kai fan base is the most cry. They always complain about something. Yes, they do. Axel outside the tournament is a cool guy, but in the tournament he's a menace. Not the repeat of the tournament of power, even though Vegeta was redeemed. Yeah, if Vegeta is Robby, Goku is Hawk, Axel is Jiren, who are Hawk and Kwon. Vegeta is Robby, Goku is Miguel. I don't know about the other characters. Yes, it is. Johnny is the cure to asthma. Yeah, I don't know how that he has the cure for asthma. He just does. You don't ask questions. Goku, Miguel, Vegeta is Robby, Axel is Jiren, who's Hawk and Kwon. Oh, you reworded it. Sorry, brother. You didn't say you didn't have a reason. I like both Miguel and Robby. That's how it should be. Season 4, Demetri or Xander Stone. Season 4, Demetri. Axel is based like a big, strong, powerful monster opponent, but deep down has a golden heart. Yep. It's like I said yesterday. The biggest giants that are like scary and intimidating, they're actually the loveliest people. They don't want to hurt people, because someone who has that level of power and strength, they don't want to hurt people. It takes a lot of restraint for them to hold back, because they could absolutely throttle someone. Zara's like the female Kwon, but the evil version of Tory. Hybrid. Didn't show Miguel versus Axel. They're setting out throughout part 2. Guaranteed they will. Possibility in part 3, Kreese and Silver would fight. But remember after season 5, the 3 is about Silver dying or real made group Kreese a change of heart. You never know. You never know. Do you think Tory and Sam's fight will be personal? No, I don't think so. I think they've graduated past that. I think Sam and Tory are going to have a lot of moments of conversation where Sam tries to reach out to her, and say, hey, look, I'm here for you. Like, I want to get you out of there, but it's got to be your choice. I saw a message there that was deleted there. I'll be streaming to probably about 11:30, guys, because I got to get some sleep tonight. I really do have to get some sleep tonight. But I'm keeping the streak going. And if you guys want it, then I'll stream tomorrow. Wonder if Hulk's going to have a main rival. Probably Yoon. If you look closely, the score is 4-0 with Axel in the lead. Yeah, okay. Look, I don't really want to talk leaks in here, but everyone keeps mentioning it to me. Yes, we've all seen that leaked image that's floating around where Axel was 5-0 up. We've all seen that. So this confirms that leak, the trailer confirms that leak is true. What we don't know, however, is what happens after that. I'm just going to leave it at that. I feel like Axel is essentially another Johnny. Starts off as a good kid, but due to his environment, he becomes worse. Could see him reluctantly injuring either Miguel or Robby Wolf by pressuring him. Yeah? Oh, God. No, show those Blue Beetle. Let's not start opening that can of worms of casting Cobra Kai actors and everything. How will they scale Hawk in the tournament, even after getting hit by Demetri and Devon? You never know. It's anyone's game. Always remember, if you worry about a character being underutilized, Darth Maul beat Qui-Gon once upon a time. Hawk has to fight dirty again for O's hatred towards Kreese this time. Yeah, I feel like they didn't really do much with that. They should have done more. Kreese, the idea of Sekai Taika. He can't stay out of it. Yeah, I'd put money on it. Axel is 191, Miguel's around 185. Furthermore, Robby's 176 and Kwon 184. Fair matchups. Yes. Wait, really? Nah, Miguel's a bit shorter than that. Sholo, like I'm 187 and I dwarf Sholo and I dwarfed Anna. So, but I know what you mean. I want them to give Hawk something away from Demetri. I don't want his arc just to be them rekindling and fighting together. Oh, there'll be more. There's always more. It's about time Robby gets his shine. Yeah. I mean, I want to put this out there. Let's say Axel is to injure Robby. Okay, let's just put it out there. Axel is to injure Robby, and then it goes to a situation where maybe it was illegal, and then they go, hey, you weren't allowed to do that. Because of that, Miyagi-Do can assign another fighter, and then Miguel steps up, and then Miguel fights Axel. I'm fine with that, but it's how you do it. If you injure Robby and you batter his ass down, you need to have Robby go out fighting. And if you're really going to do it the Rocky 4-way, Robby needs to go out with his head held high. Even if he gets an injury, he needs to go down swinging. So I wouldn't be worried about that 5-0 thing for a bit because we don't have the context. Axel is in part 3. Of course he is. Honestly, I don't care who wins. Yeah, my biggest concern is how they treat Hawk. Fair. You think Miguel thinks Robby is a better fighter than him? No, he just respects him. He knows that he knows that his brothers is equal. Crying because he got rejected from Stanford. Nah, I don't see that. Nah, don't worry about it, Cobra Kai World. You're right. You've seen Transformers 1, right? And I'm pretty sure I've asked you that before. I found the trailer where Robby does a kip up and Johnny says, "We are Miyagi-Do." The camera's on Robby because he was the first Miyagi-Do student. Season 1 was him. Exactly. Part 2, guys, part 2 is Robby's time. Part 3 is Miguel's time. I'm fine with that. Remember, this isn't the All Valley where it goes to the final and then they win the whole thing, you know, just because, or they get like the singular championship. The only reason they've got as far as they have is because of the point system. Always keep that in mind. Even if Robby doesn't win the final fight, his efforts in the tournament lead to Miguel being able to get the ultimate dub. If it's in service of the story, and again, it's about execution. If they do it as a team and they do it as a karate family, if you will, I'm here for it. There's a more powerful message in that. Evil-hearted villain, they're giving grade to Kwon and Axel. Maybe. Axel and Robby thank Miguel, and maybe Tory will motivate Robby, and then Robby will come back and win. It could happen. Interesting how Kim did. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting dynamic. LJ Sanders says, "Do you think Tory was better than the other female fighters?" I have no idea. There's only one other female fighter in there, but we haven't seen anything of her. Silver and the Iron Dojo are working together. Based on what we know, I'd say it's possible. Oh, dude, watch Transformers 1. It's such a good film. Strike streams, and if it's Miguel wins, I want him to win because he deserves it, not because deserves it. She's Daniel's daughter. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Do you not think from the leak suggesting Miguel's somehow going to become captain where everything seems a bit forced? It depends on how things play out, you know, but I feel like we're at a point in the show, guys, where you can't please everyone. And the one thing I want to stress, we are in the age of sequels reappearing. If your character doesn't get their shine right now, Cobra Kai will have a sequel in 8 years. I'm telling you now. When Sholo and Tanner are like, you know, when Sholo's done with Blue Beetle, or he's had enough of the DC universe, and Tanner's like, you know what, I've had enough of He's All That, the 4th freaking film, they'll go, you know what, let's go and bring Cobra Kai back. Here's an idea. What if Silver gets involved by telling Miguel that he drops out the Sekai Taikai and he'll get him to Stanford and pay for it? He could try that, but I don't think Miguel won't care. Miguel will just flip him off. So hard that Robby will be the next main. Even if he doesn't win, they're saying hard that Robby will be the next main sensei. Yeah. I have a funny feeling, guys. If Miguel has the final fight against Axel, I think the way Robby goes down, it will be a people's champion type of thing. I think the people will be so over, like he'll be so over with the fans. And also anyone that says Robby's a piece of shit and a bitch and whatever else, if you really mean to tell me that while this boy gets battered by a 7-foot monster, that you're not going to feel any sympathy? Robby's on the same team as our guys. We should be rooting for all of them. You know, like for God's sake. Oh, Alex! We should be rooting for all of them. It started with Miguel, so it should end with Miguel. Well, no, because it started with Andy and it ended with Bonnie, so here we are. I love it. That's great. That's great. That's freaking dope. Yeah, I know what you meant, Israel. Yeah. I really hope the leaks about there being a Brawl tournament. Wait, do you hope they're true? Binary's Brothers spin-off? Yeah, that would be dope. Isn't true. You never know. What do you think made Amanda and the other students so shocked? Well, that's the thing. It's timed so right. When everyone's gathered around, everyone's there watching, and I'm not looking forward to Robby getting that Apollo treatment if it happens. It's gonna suck. But as long as he gets that moment versus Kwon, I'll be fine. He's all that. I think he would rather do more model shoots than a sequel to that shite. It's all going to end up at Emmet. I have no idea. No idea. Which dojos are you excited about? I'm currently excited about Kenya, Brazil, and Thailand. There'll be loads of dojos. Like, who knows what every single dojo will bring. It'll be interesting. Or maybe Miguel and Robby don't even win the Sekai Taikai at all. Maybe I go and join them. Maybe I just pull up with this freaking lightsaber right here and then just, you know, bang. Easy sauce. Easy. There we go. Robby versus Kwon needs to, and obviously will be its own fight, but Miguel and Kwon may even face off in a team match. You never know. That's the thing, guys. There's a lot of, because it's the Karate Olympics, there could be team games. So you may get Hawk versus Kwon at some point. It's just when Robby and Kwon have that fight, whenever it's to happen, it's going to be just them one-on-one. No idea what the context will be, but it'll be for them. People keep saying it started with Johnny. He should get the last fight. Everyone in Miyagi-Do. It started with Johnny training Miguel in season 1, but ended with Daniel and Robby. Well, it ended with all of them, but I do see what you mean. Sekai Taika gets paused. Someone going to get their ass beat. As long as Robby eats Kwon, I'll be happy. Love the stream, bro. If you don't remember me when you're laughing at you saying blue balls. Oh my god, I remember. Sup, dude? It might have been automatic, dude. I had to do like a massive unfollowing spree because I was following some weird ass accounts. Axel is literally Ivan Drago. Axel was the previous champion. I'm not entirely sure. I want to see Kwon versus Axel. That would be dope. What if the moment when the man is because Demetri gets knocked out? Maybe Jacob is part of West End Warriors. Nah, I'm Miyagi-Do all the way. I'm Miyagi-Do all the way, all the way. Miyagi-Do all the way. One thing I also will say is, as I've said before, Robby made Miyagi-Do badass. Just saying, he gave it some cojones. After Miguel won the All Valley, the result he got was a coma. But when Robby beat Miguel and he celebrates, I don't think that would be fair, but we'll see. Do you think the winning dojo, the Taikai, will be? That's the thing. I have a sneaky suspicion. It'll go into part 3. Will we see Axel versus Miguel? Oh, definitely. Am I missing something? Who's Axel? So he's in the trailer. He's the 7-foot freaking monster. I can't stay for very long, so thank you again for... you're welcome, Melissa. Appreciate you. Also, guys, let's see how many likes we're at. Remember the deal. I keep streaming so long as there's likes. There's 28 likes. Can you get to 50? Can you get to 50? I really am only interested in all the other dojos. And means I hope Cobra Kai wins. Not going to happen. Well, all right. How do I put this? Korean Cobra Kai are not winning. There's no way they're going to have Kwon's lot win. No. Adrian, what's up, bro? Adrian! Did Transformers 1 exceed your expectations? Yes, it did. It was a great freaking film. Loved it, bro. Okay, shout out to a good pal of mine. He just sent me a message. You and Robby facing off in the Sekai Taikai, and it's the Spider-Man meme. Shout out to you, Mo. But yeah, no, I highly recommend Transformers 1. Go and see it. It's probably the best Transformers film that's ever been made. Robby has to win. It just feels like the perfect story since he lost 2 All Valleys. I know what you mean. What do you think of the raised platform? Well, that'd be interesting to see how they operate from a elevated height. I'm assuming Yoon. I think leave Kwon for Robby. I'm assuming it's Yoon, which is fair. Yoon's still a good fighter. When Robby gets beaten by Axel, what if this is one of the 3 or 4 rounds? Because there's no way there is a point system on a national tournament semifinals due to Muay Thai, my Muay Thai experience. I see what you mean. Korea won the last tournament, so winning a 3rd time will be dumb. Not gonna lie. I mean, hey. It's possible. Do you think by this point Miguel, Robby, or Kwon is better than the senseis? Not yet, but they have potential to be. Like they're already growing so much, you know? They're already getting there. Layla says, "Oh, my battery's about to die, but I love the live streams. They're such interesting ideas." Thank you, Layla. I appreciate that. And thanks for popping in. How many of the points of the tournament will be up to 3 or more Miyagi-Do versus Cobra Kai? I think the points will be a lot closer than people are expecting. It's like when you're watching a championship. A football fight or something. Not a football fight. A football. Oh, sorry, guys. You can tell I'm sleepy. I'm gonna try and get to an hour, but we'll see. The Cobra Kai fan drama on TikTok. Just leave it alone. Who cares about Cobra Kai TikTok? It's just weird people to say weird shit. Johnny's Miyagi-Do and Miyagi-Do is the right place. Yes, it is. Do you think Kwon would beat Karate Kid 2 Chosen? No. And do you think Season 5 Chosen would beat Karate Kid 3 Terry? Yes. If Season 5 Chosen nearly beat current day Terry, then yeah. Or actually, no, Karate Kid 3 Terry would have been a lot more athletic, to be fair. That's a good fight. I'm saying this now. If Jake Paul beats Mike Tyson, it's the most rigged shit ever. fair play to Jake Paul as a guy, but come on. I'm just saying my argument about people saying it started with Miguel is that the second half season 1 shows it's more from Robby's side is meant to set up that duality between Daniel and Johnny. Fair. It did look like Kwon's hand, at least to me. Just seeing Robby with a headband, the captain's position is really satisfying. 6 seasons worth of build up. He should be the captain. It makes sense. It's his moment. Let him have it. Jacob says he falls off a tall platform. Wow. The main kids like Miguel, Robby, and Kwon have potential to be chosen level or even Miyagi level. Yeah. What do you think of the flat line meant at the end of the trailer? That someone's going to get absolutely sparked out on live TV and they have to cut the feed because it's too brutal to air. Too brutal. I'm not going to lie. I actually need to give this headband a wash. Starting to itch a little bit. Need to give it a wash. It's what happens when you leave it in the corner somewhere. It's my own fault. What was I going to say? Honestly, I can see Season 5 Chosen beating Karate Kid 3 Terry. Well, I mean, they put alcohol in his system to prevent him from winning. So that should tell you what you need to know. Well, it's Anthony Starr's 49th birthday. He's 49 years old. Never would have guessed. Never would have guessed. Just shoving my phone on charge. Oh, right. Yo, it's RJ. I'll put it back on now that RJ's here. All right, RJ. There you go. Me and Kenny. Sup, Rob? Sup, Kenny? Ugh. Oh, Cobra Kai and Stranger Things, some other old shows that weren't even in it from the start, lol. Everyone gives some massive love to my boy RJ in the comments section. What a guy. What do you think happened in the scene when Miguel was crying on Johnny? I think either Carmen lost the baby, Yaya died, or Carmen died while giving birth. I think maybe tensions are just running high. Maybe there's going to be a lot of surprises that we are not expecting. So it really could be anyone's game. If they were to go the miscarriage route, that would be the most heartbreaking shit. Like, honestly, that would be devastating. I wouldn't know how to feel about that. I want to see Miguel and Robby become older brothers. I would love to see Mike Barnes Karate Kid 3 versus Axel. There needs to be a Cobra Kai type of fighting game that's like Injustice, you know, where you, or Street Fighter, where you like an actual fighting game, not the one that we just had, like an actual one, you know, where you choose your fighters. You can have Sean versus Kwon if you want. You can have Axel versus Kyler. I mean, Kyler will get killed, but you know, it's fine. What do you think they're going to do with Daniel when it comes to him finding out about Miyagi's past? It's going to shake him. It's going to shake him. I think they had the headband there with the blood for a reason. Me too. Any of the other kids after graduation to go to Okinawa after a period to train with Chosen. That could be cool. Oh, Jesus. Almost just sent my phone flying. My goodness gracious me. Got a little message there. Be right with you guys. Be right with you. Still here. I'm not going anywhere. Not yet. There we go. Boom. Miguel, Jacob says Miguel takes a big fall. That is a bit worrisome. He'll be right. He falls to rise again. He's probably just trolling. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a lot of high tension. Do you think Miguel was mad in the trailer because of Robby? Well, yeah. Well, you look at it from Miguel's point of view. He wanted that captain's headband because of what it represented to him. To lose it to your rival, yes, they're brothers and he's happy for him, but he's always going to feel like he should be in that spot. So the way I have it pegged is he's pushing Robby. He's giving them the encouragement of like, okay, you gotta sort out upstairs. If we want to have any chance of winning this, and you need to lead us. Stop making haphazard decisions. So I think for the first part, Robby's not going to be, his head's not going to be in the game. And then you'll see like a journey of him really coming into his own as the leader we all know him to be. People have died foreshadowing. Yeah. Could be lots of surprises. I think Miguel is yelling the way he's Robby, not just because he's conflicted with Tory, but because he sees how serious the tournament is. Yeah. And maybe, what if in an ironic twist of fate, what if he's screaming at Robby that way because he's like, dude, if you're going up against the best of the best, you're going to get your ass kicked if your head's not in it. Maybe it's from a place of care. Has anyone ever thought about that? I don't see what purpose a miscarriage it would serve. It must be a different reason. Hopefully it is. I'm not a fan of that idea. I don't think being rejected from college is the reason for Miguel crying. How anticlimactic. Yeah, it's going to be something else. Prediction, final, Robby versus Kwon, and there's another category, new finalist versus last year's winner. Robby versus Axel, but goes to Miguel, gives him the captain band, says, this is your fight, bro, go with it. That would be really great. Like, it's a way that you can service both characters, you know? They both have their moments. They have to start taking risks and kill off a major character in part 2 since it's the last season, in my opinion. I mean, you don't just kill a character off for the sake of it. It has to be earned, but I know what you mean. Yeah, they're hiding Terry Silver for a good reason. They don't want to reveal him at all. Let's see how many likes we're on right now. Remember the deal, guys. If you can get to 100 likes again, then I'll do a stream tomorrow. If not, then maybe. I might just do a gaming stream tomorrow. But yeah, we're currently on 39, so smash that like button, people. Same, but oh, wow, you're talking about sports. Almost done my Kwon cosplay. Nice. Bring it on, Kwon. Let's go. When Robby beats Kwon, I feel like Kwon will grab the knife and try to kill Robby. Damn. You reckon they would cross that line? Something to do with Sam. Even though Robby is captain, Miguel is still Miguel. He wants to protect the team. Yeah, of course. If there was an Injustice Karate Kid game, it would be cool where you could pick where you fight, like the place where Daniel and Chosen fought at Karate Kid 2. Yeah, honestly, the possibilities are endless. Such a deep villain type role that he has to fight in the finals. It's possible. I just know Robby will be yes, Robby will be your favorite character in part 2. I got a feeling. Blood is flying out of Robby's mouth when he punched Axel. You can see a bit of background of 4. So Robby's down 4-0, and that makes the punch makes it 5-0. So he gets destroyed by Axel. Well, Axel gets 5 points. It doesn't tell you anything else. You got no other context. I just saw Shumin talk about Chosen versus Sensei Wolf. Damn. No way Robby wins the tournament. Technically speaking, the dojo will, as a whole, win the tournament because it's a karate Olympics kind of thing, so they'll get medals and stuff. Hopefully. Please, no breakups. Oh, please. Tired of it. Hoping for some good stuff for Miguel. The biggest thing holding Miguel back for me is his motivation being so vanilla. Yep. I couldn't agree more. Will Kreese and Johnny get along? Nah. If they were going to, they would have done ages ago. I can see it being more of a tragic tale than anything else, at least. But that's just for me personally. Must be first to 5 wins then. They have to explain in part 2 the scoring system. Looks like Robby gets manhandled. Well, the thing is, you got to also think about this. While constructing the trailer, they know that that image is leaked out there. So obviously they're going to do things that align with the leaks to misdirect and throw people, you know, without all the context. Just quickly sending a message. I genuinely don't see Robby beating Axel, but 100% Kwon. I can see Miguel taking Axel out. That's like it's the way I see it. I don't think Miguel can take Kwon out, but Robby can. I don't think Robby can take Axel out, but Miguel can. Do the math. I have a feeling that Cobra Kai, that Robby is going to break up with Tory, and it could be for good. You never know. Which rivalry do you think will be better? Oh, good question. I think they'll be equal in terms of how intense they'll be, but I think Kwon and Robby's one will be a lot more personal. I think Miguel and Axel's one will be a lot more of like intense, brutal. There's intensity there. There's emotions. There's a fight. But I think a lot of the games and the personal stakes, I think, is Kwon and Robby. But I think the emotions are Miguel and Axel. You can tell Kwon is good. It's like I said, Robby and Kwon will be the Anakin-obi fight of the entire show. It'll be the Revenge of the Sith fight, the one that you remember the most. The slaps, it's the most epic, it's flashy. Miguel and Axel will be like, again, the Creed 2 Adonis versus Victor Drago type of fight where it's emotional. Miguel has to keep getting back up. He's spitting blood out, you know, stuff like that, you know. I think Johnny would tell Miguel to show no mercy. Fuck yeah. Bring it back. But Miguel isn't captain, so how will he fight Axel? No idea. John Howard said that they will sometimes have the actors dress in random outfits that aren't in the show to throw people off to spread leaks. Okay, I'm going to be transparent. After seeing some stuff in that trailer, I'm sorry, I don't buy any of that bullshit. I really don't. There's a lot of stuff in that trailer that was part of those leaks, and that's why people are so assured in their opinions. Hey, Gan. Oh, wow. What's up? I promise you that No Mercy Miguel will be back. Out of all the characters kids are sent, who has the most potential? Miguel and Robby. And I'd say Kwon and Axel. I mean, from what we know of Axel and Hawk as well, even Kenny. No way Tory would let Kwon play mind games with Robby knowing she still loves him. Depends on what headspace Tory's in. The bar scene where Kwon has his arm around Tory trying to get Roy pissed and getting his head. I think Robby confronts him. They get and Robby gets his ass whooped. Maybe it's class. It would be classic Cobra Kai or classic Karate Kid, if you will. Of all the characters in the universe, Sensei kids, who do you think has the most potential, highest ceiling? Like the ones I just said. Did you know the secret scroll translates to the chosen one will use Shire's roar to stop the dragon's heart, but be warned, the user may face death. The chosen one will use Shire's roar to stop the dragon's heart. Wait, hang on a minute. Is that this? Wait, are you talking about the scroll that Anthony found? The chosen one will use the Shire's roar, but be warned, the user may face death. Wow. That's ominous. I'm hyped as fuck for part 2. In my opinion, and the tournament will finish in part 2. Demetri has no potential. He's reached his potential. And if Miguel doesn't fight Axel for some reason, that's just confirmation he's getting something huge in part 3. Yeah, exactly. Let Robby have his moment, guys. I think Kenny replaced Devon. I do too. Miguel motivating Robby will be the game changer for Miyagi-Do winning. I agree. Think Julie Pierce can still make an appearance? Well, I mean, I'm down for it as long as they, again, it has to serve the story. If it's not needed, then we don't need to do it, you know? But I'm not against it. Like, this is the thing. I'm not against it. So if they do it, I'm here for it. There was a clip that was literally just uploaded. Hang on a minute. Oh, great. I'm going to get copyright, Jesus. Revenge of the Sith opening scene. Oh, they uploaded that days ago. Yeah, what if Dark Hawk doesn't come back when, or if he fights Kwon when he fights Yoon? That would go hard. The scroll and Anthony asked about in season 4 with Daniel answers. That is something I hope we'll never have to use. Oh, you see, that's a Chekhov's gun. They set that up 2 seasons ago and they haven't used it yet. We need to see it be used. So I'm assuming it's going to have repercussions of someone getting, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we do. What if we don't see Terry Silver in part 2, but in part 3? I think we'll see him in part 2. I think it will just be like probably towards the back end, you know, without anyone knowing. I hope the Anthony scroll isn't going to create like a fireball. Oh my God, imagine. I really would have hoped Dutch would have showed up at some point in the series, definitely in season 2, when they all reunited for one night. It's a shame. So sad. Yeah, rest in peace, Chad McQueen. We are Miyagi-Do. We're not losing. It's that typical WWE thing where they say we're not going to do this, and then they lose. I hope that Robby remembers what Miguel told him to give him motivation, so he looks at Miguel and nods and starts to lock in. That would be beautiful. I find Demetri's whole attitude while in character about saying they're going to lose is annoying. Well, the thing is, like, you can't go from 1 minute being like, oh yeah, I'm going to win this whole fucking thing, to just that. Like, what is this live stream for? Just discussion. Miguel and Tory will be the Cobra Kai. I mean, hey, anything's possible. But how would that happen? In a meaningful way. Yeah, that's one thing that Cobra Kai does so well. It does it in a way where any legacy character that's been brought back serves the narrative and the story, you know? We got 92 people watching right now, guys. Smash that like button. 47 likes. Come on, guys. You can do better than that. Also, I wonder if the score has Mr. Miyagi's ability to heal someone with your palms. I mean, hell, if someone gets injured, my boy Miguel will finally take his throne back. Well, I mean, they're all on the same team, but I get your point. Terry is 100% in part 2. They're obviously hiding him. Yeah. Honestly, there's been more leaks of this show than marketing. Honestly, Netflix, you should be ashamed of yourselves. This show has been leaked to shit more than any marketing you put out there. I am ashamed for you. Hang your heads in shame. It's shocking form. Absolutely shocking. And based on the trailer, if you've looked at those leaks, like 80% of the fandom has, most of them are in the trailer. So all that stuff about we filmed alternate stuff, I don't think you did. I think you're trying to cover it up. Sorry, I had to go on a rant there. I think when Miguel was crying is because Axel hurt Robby bad. Yeah. The wait for part 2 has gone so fast. Part 3 will come out before you know it. Oh, for sure. I'll be nearly 28. What do you think about the theory of Mr. Miyagi fought in the Sekai Taikai for Iron Dragon's dojo back in the 40s? I'm a fan. I think he did. Of course he did. Season 4's marketing will never be topped. 15 minutes, guys, and then I'm going to end. Because unlike the last 2 streams, I got to get some sleep in my trunk. We're at nearly even at 50 likes. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Want to know if we see Mike Barnes again. Maybe, but I don't think we'd see him in this part, though. I've read some of the leaks because people send them my way or people comment them. Do you think Daniel Chosen would teach Miyagi-Do pressure points? Nah, you keep that move for the adults. You don't teach that to the kids. I avoid the leaks like the play, or you keep it to them because then you keep it special. Because, yeah, only serving for confirmation bias and fear-mongering. I agree. Months ago about Zara's first appearance, and he said her first words were, "Welcome to Barcelona, bitch." Yep. That's where we're at. This show has been leaked. I said this on the Geeked Week stream. Let me pull up the Geeked Week stream, right, that I did. I want you guys to see my reaction when we were watching Geeked Week and nothing dropped. Honestly, I was ranting. I was fuming. I was not happy. On God, I was absolutely livid. Hang on, where is it? Hang on, where is it? Where is it? I just need to find it. I just need to find it. All right, hang on. 50 leaks. Let's go. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Now remember, please do remember, if you get to 100, then you get a stream tomorrow. Bro, did you book work off for Geeked Week? Yes, I did. Marketing sucks while 85% of the show has been leaked. Exactly. Said it best. Why is it easier to get leaks of this show than... Thank you. Honestly, oh, mate, I was freaking fuming. Where is it? Let me pull this up so you guys can indulge in the hilariousness that was this stream. Honestly, I was so pissed off. I'm not even hiding it. I was absolutely fuming, mate. I was not happy. Where is it? There we go. Hang on. That's a bit too much. It's the best. Hang on. Let me just do that. Then do that. Okay. It's not going to work fully. Let me find it. Entertainment during this. Because I bet you would. Where is it? Hang on. I had a moment where I just ranted. I ranted hard. I was not happy.
Geek Hall of Fandom.
I took tomorrow off.
Here we go. Here's the reaction. Wait for it. Here we go. Wait for it.
You know what?
The blue balls is insane.
Buy minifig. Hey, yo, TC Kids. Together, there's either a trailer dropping at the end of the month, or
I just need to find it.
Jacob and Sholo are going to say,
Double and Thunder number 5. Oh, we get.
That's not it.
right? No, and now this.
I went off.
Donut.
Yeah, true.
My stream. It looks.
I can't.
There's only cons.
You know something that I just.
Nothing but cons.
Oh, they're.
Fuck's sake! I'm gonna be having some lucid dreams if I fall asleep.
I get. You know what? According to this, Demetri is the main character of part 2. You heard it here.
Again, I'm gonna say it. They market this show about as well as I market my father.
Damn.
Ouch.
To be fair, he was also no be there, so.
Yeah, exactly. RJ, you better pick up that phone right now, because if you
oh yeah, I don't think he's streaming. Oh wait, oh no, he's still streaming.
If I wake up to
this
to get
Cobra Kai thumbnail.
Where is
I brought.
They could have even said when part 3 is going to be released. They didn't even say that.
I'm pretty sure that got leaked.
We know that.
Head off in a second, guys. I'm getting kind of sleepy now. I don't care if there's any.
They
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
The real trailer.
It's taking over
There we
Western
go.
Europe right now.
The pros and cons. I'm Mr. Old Kanye.
Netflix, Warner Brothers, Sony, Disney.
Do you know what?
Right,
I'm gonna go a
not
step
that bad.
further. I can't say it on air.
Oh yes. All right, hang on. Let me get a minute. What's up, RJ?
Oh my God.
Oh, what were your thoughts on Geek Week?
On Cuck Week.
Oh, it was amazing, mate. We got the
Don't even. Don't even. Don't even.
I was not having it.
Shamoon was
You guys,
Shamoon was
the real trailer is
what's
dropping
the-
tomorrow, okay? So just stay tuned.
Shamoon, you don't know how much.
A whole video on it. Whoa! Fucking pissed off.
Can I just
Yeah.
no.
Hold on.
They
Doing, man.
weird.
Yeah.
You like 3.
We have it freaking happened for
Show the teaser for
that doesn't make any sense.
Now we show than actual front. Everyone, listen to this.
Here we
Cody
go.
said it best. How do we get more leaks of the show than actual fucking trailer?
What he said.
Now we were saying the marketing after season 4.
It's fucking arse, man. I'm sorry.
It's pretty
shit.
bad, yeah.
It's shit. It's shit. It's not really bad. It's shit.
Yeah. I stand by that.
Other news.
yes, Melissa. Yes.
When I
Of scenes we haven't seen. Some you guys at least have a good on stream has kept Cobra Kai fans entertained the little universe I've built has kept Cobra Kai fans entertained the last 2 hours. Cody was streaming, Kevin's streaming, and I'm on my channel streaming from Kevin's stream. So us entertaining
27 likes. Let's go.
No, we were like, you better.
CK.
I'm around.
No, they hear it. I'll be in bed.
Bye, RJ.
I come the penguin.
Oh,
Yeah,
here we
If we're
go.
not streaming,
Shout
we
out
can
to
just
our
look at
big
it.
guys.
Other news. The penguin is.
Oh,
airing.
piss off.
Oh yes.
You can watch that, baby.
That
No,
is-
no way. Get him out of here. Kick him out. Get him out of here. Get him out. Get out of here. I'm not in now. That's not the discussion.
Pretty
Not
good
wrong.
comparison.
Everyone.
All right,
that
thank
has
you
to
to
subscribe
everybody.
Kind of feels like
All
that
right.
That's
sometimes.
not wrong. That's
to channel
Yeah, it's fair to say I wasn't happy. I was pissed. I wasn't happy at all. The marketing for this show has been freaking terrible. Terrible. I remember season 5 leaking before it even dropped on Netflix. Oh yeah. It's YouTube. It is YouTubers keeping the show alive. That day of Geeked Week, everyone from Kevin to Cody to me is my universe of people that I built entertaining you lot. Honestly, me putting us all together so we could do streams and entertain the Cobra Kai fandom is the reason anyone was able to rant about it and have fun with it. Because Jesus Christ, honestly, now it vexes me. It pisses me right off. 60 likes, come on, get to 65 or 66 or 69. Marketing is so bad because Netflix is desperate for this show to finally come to an end, so they don't care enough to market it in any way. They're waiting for it to finish, and it's lame. Yeah, it's fucking shocking. Absolutely shocking. Another 7 minutes, guys, and then I got to round off. So something really big is coming, and we got bloopers. Yeah, they trolled hard. We will see footage from Miyagi fighting the Sekai Taikai instead of flashbacks. Maybe. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Final 5 minutes, guys. I feel like Silver will pay Axel to hurt Robby like he did to Mike in Karate Kid 3. Maybe. That is very possible. I think that's the most likely scenario at the moment with everything. I am Cobra Kai. I believe the team match is a tag team, which is really cool. Definitely taking lessons from WWE on that one. It would be cool to see a young Miyagi fight. That would be really sweet. That would be really cool to see. Like, I always try and avoid not talking about leaks, but at this point, you guys can't even avoid leaks anymore. They're everywhere. Netflix, wow, damn. And he has some, yeah, the leak, most of the leaks have been true. Excited for Kwon versus Robby and Daniel versus Kreese. Do you think season 5 could have been the ending with some minor tweaks and had the Sekai Taikai be a movie? I would have preferred a movie, to be fair. I'm not going to lie. Why are there people leaking? There are people that are being given early access. I saw that picture of Chosen and Kim Do-yoon. I have a bad feeling, though. Please don't force a Chosen and Kim romance. I don't know. In some kind of way, shape, or form, I can see them working. I'm heading off to bed now. Enjoy your 10-hour shift. Good stream, man. Cheers, Finn. Appreciate you, brother. You're a monster. It'll be that height when a fighter is trying to tag somebody and to change the whole match. And I want a Johnny and Silver rematch, low-key. It wasn't exactly fair last time, and Johnny has improved tons. I agree. Kuroko would have to do something really crazy for me to just drop the show. Yeah, I would never drop the show. I'm gonna miss this show with a passion. I really am. The show holds a special place in my heart. 8,206 subs. Appreciate you guys very much. Been an amazing stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. Chosen betrayal. Oh, hell no. Whole fandom will be fuming. I mean, hey, somehow, some way, I can actually see it working. I don't know why. What? Silver die in the end. Maybe. What if at the Sekai Taiko they show a compilation of previous fighters at a presentation on a Jumbotron and Miyagi is shown for a few seconds? That would be nuts. That would echo him seeing himself at the beginning of Cobra Kai in season 1. What's your favorite season? I'm not going to lie, guys. As much as season 3 is my favorite, I may have to go season 1. I think with how big everything's gotten and the scope everything has become, I really appreciate how intimate and small that first season was. You know, I do kind of miss it. The marketing for season 5 was so bad that me and my best friend were the only 2 people in school who knew it. Yeah, it's fucking mad. You're trying to kill Kreese. Season 4. Fair. Mr. Spiraling. Hello. Hello, Ricky. All right. 4 more minutes. The cope for the leaks has been hilarious, though. The ways people try to justify something else happening. Yeah, it's been leaked, guys. Terry Silver, when he sees Axel kicking Robby's ass, he'll say, I love it. Jesus. And to be fair, that's something Silver would do, especially after Robby confronted him and basically destroyed his entire dojo. Ralph was asked about Julie on the red carpet for part 1. He answered, who doesn't want to see Julie? She's the one piece missing. He gave the most obvious smirk to the camera. Favorite is season 5. If the leaks about being a Sensei division are true, so Johnny's probably going to fight that new Sensei from Iron Dragons. And I saw Dennis and Snake are back. Johnny and Daniel versus them. Kevin ranks the season 6 part 1, season 2, 4, 5, 3, and 1. Wow. Oh, worst to best. Oh, season 6 part 1 and last 2, 4, 5, 3, 1. Fair. Season 1 is the overall favorite, but season 3 is the fan favorite. I'm not a Robby fan, but there's no way he loses so bad. Thank you. Do you think they'll make Miguel and Hawk join Cobra Kai again? You'd have to do it in a way that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, we don't want it. But if it does make sense, then you just have to earn it. Then you just have to earn it. By the way, whatever happened to Terry's girlfriend? Lol, does he still live with her? You don't ask questions. Don't ask questions, Jake. Don't ask questions. If the leak is true, Demetri's not. I'll go insane. That's, oh my God. I hope that's not true. I don't mind Julie Pierce reappearing, but the fact that she hasn't done anything for Demetri, like, where has she been this entire time while he's been in Karate Wars? It doesn't make sense. It makes it honestly, yeah. What a difference there in Cobra Kai in season 4, bringing in 10 years. 3, 1, 5 best seasons, and part 2 and 3 and 6 are looking like they could potentially be the best. Fair. If the stream ends and you get 100 likes, will you make a stream tomorrow? Maria asks. Let me have a little look. Currently, I am residing at 64. So if we get to 100, then maybe. If not, I might just do a gaming stream. I haven't played a game in a hot minute. So I might play some Battlefront or something. Play through the campaign. Just chill with you guys in the chat. Herbert said they had characters wearing gis that they won't be wearing in the actual show just to mess with leakers. Thoughts? Bullshit. I think that's damage control. I'm honestly, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, guys. I just think there's a lot of damage control. I think that's the case. I think they didn't intend for the show to be as leaked as it has. And the thing is, I don't mind there being 3 parts. But what you need is there's too much time in between each part. And there's people leaking it left, right, and center. That's the biggest issues. Season 3, 5, 1, 4, 2, season fair. Yeah, I need to rank season 6 as a whole. Julie Pierce as Demetri's mom would make no sense. Yeah. Season 3's hype is unmatched. Season 3 is the best season. I freaking love Season 3. Okay, guys, I will be rounding off now. I will see you in another video or stream soon. Again, if this gets to 100 likes, then I might do a stream tomorrow. But as of right now, the stream has come to an end. So thank you all very much for watching. As of this moment, we're on... How many likes are we at now? We're on 67. So we're nearly there. And 8,206 people have subscribed. So I appreciate you guys very much. And that's the end of this trilogy. Good night, bro. Good night. Great stream. Take care, brother. Great stream, bro. Have a good evening. Appreciate you guys. If that's true, the geese won by certain characters are not fake. Then one if it joins line, we are Miyagi-Do is bull. Yeah. Gotta be careful. Good night. Good night to you. Oh, Luke. You've been in here this whole time. Cheeky sod. There you go. I've done my duties as captain. That's all for today. Go away now. Peace out, team. There you go. If I take the headband off and I just hold up the lightsaber, like honestly, I feel like it's just like Luke Skywalker, A New Hope kind of vibes. All right. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Definitely be at the next one. Appreciate you, Kevin. All right. Night, guys. Let's play some clips from our sponsors.
Jesus Christ.
Look, if you're so worried about this son of a bitch, why don't we go down there and kick his ass right now?
Oh, you come for the king? By your leave, Mr.